Hey, what's up? So the problem we're trying to solve today is how do I mix my original tunes, play some samples and loops, and rock my Nord stage all at the same time. I'm going to show you a really cool way to do this by using Ableton Live for your tracks and these 9 drawbars as a 9-channel mixer. So let's play our setup for a second, and then we'll dive in. Then I'll dive in and show you how it's all done. Okay, so now we're playing all our tracks. Let's bring one in. These are filtered. This is a filter bank here for each one of my tracks. All right, so we got one coming in. Now, what this is just a track group of just a bunch of loops and some samples I made and whatnot, and put it all together in a 64 bar sequence. And I did that 4 times. Let's bring in another track. As you can tell, you can't hear it yet because I've got it filtered all the way out. I'm going to go through this in a sec, but let's turn this one up so you can just get the point of what we're going to build real fast. All right, I think you get the hang of it now, or you get the point. All these are turning out the same idea, filtered off, track on. We're going to be building one our own. All right, cool. So let's get into how we did this and set it all up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build out our 64 bar trip hop track and set up the configurations so you can basically mix that in with your other 4 tracks in the mix. But let me give you a quick overview real quick, just in case you want to bail on this without going through building all these, making the samples and all that stuff, and just show you like the big overview. So you're going to make our 64 bar repeating cycle here. Create a couple new tracks, put them in a group, name that, and then go to the main track group. Right click, edit MIDI map, and ensure your Nord's plugged in and all that good stuff. Select the volume. Take your which one of the drawbars you want to use, you want to map the volume to. So we're going to do this one. If you see up here, we can see that we've had CC20, which is our 5th mixer, our fifth track running on this, is now gonna check the volume. So let's make sure that works for it. As you pull down, the whole channel is now turning on and off. So now as you add new sounds, you're good to go. You've made a mixer out of that one. So now what you want to do is you want to add a filter to your main track group. What I use is one knob filter by Waves. It's really good. It's for this process, it's really good, and I use none for the resonance. If it's too high, it makes the mix sound weird, like it all squelchy and stuff when you mix the 2 tracks together. But anyway, so you want to go here and take your filter, just the one knob, the continuous, edit MIDI map, go right to your filter over here, your 5th continuous knob that you're going to use for that filter. Set it, boom, then right click. Now test it. It works. Bam. You're set up. All right, cool. So now let's just get in there and build our track out. Let me turn these filters all the way down. Let's turn our other tracks off so when we try it, we know exactly what we're working with here. So trip hop. I just put the name here, trip hop here. We could put whatever the heck we want in there. Just you can write your own. You can do whatever. I like Loop Cloud, man. This is really good. If you've never used this. You see, I'm not a drummer. I like playing the piano and I like doing all this stuff. But we actually have a drum set. I haven't learned yet, so I buy the loops and stuff here, and then I drop them in my tracks before I add synths and everything else. So what we'll do here is we'll build out some stuff, and then record it. We'll maybe record a bass line and whatnot, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna do disco on these. So what I kind of do here is. Just drag one in to our first track. Cue. Now I'm just going to repeat it. There we go. I mean, that's it for now. Nothing to get crazy. Let's drop something else in here, just so it's interesting. Let's buy that, or let's drop it in there. For the second beat here. Actually, there's our drum fill. There's a second. That's actually pretty stupid, but let's see what happens. But you get the point. It's good take. That's dumb. But you get the point. Let's just mix it in our other, you know, and actually this could work good because a lot of this stuff, you know, if you don't necessarily need to make full songs because we're going to be playing over it. Let's see what happens here. Let's bring in our other track. Yeah, our new one's pretty light. Let's bring in another one, see if it plays over. The point is, you can create some pretty cool dynamic mixes with this. You got even with 5 different things you can put together that you're working with. Add another synth, you know, add some bass lines. I got a virus hooked up, and you got some cool shit going on here. You test stuff. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's do another loop clap. Let's see how it works. Pretty rough. Let's see some actual. This graph is good, man. Let's do some percussion. Yeah, it could work. Yeah, right at that hit there. There we go. See? Found something really nice. Some congas. And now we'll just fill out our track out a bit. Actually, let's play that a little bit more here. Let's do this here, right? Hey, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And, you know, subscribe if you want to get more of these videos. I'm going to try and do one every week. As I learn stuff, I'll share it with you. But be sure to check out, I did a video for the first AI Took Her Job jam session. I did a jam with this setup that I set up right now. So check out the description in this video for the link and look at it. It was a lot of fun to do, and you know, I'll do more jam sessions like that. And next week is going to be cool. I've actually bought a record cutter, and I mounted it on a Pioneer turntable, and I'm gonna try and cut a record while I'm playing live. Like, it's gonna be a good one. Like don't miss when I post that. I'll make sure I get some people to watch it. I have no idea if it's gonna work or not, but it'll be fun to try. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Thanks. Take care. Bye.